Welcome to question 67. It says Mr. Ogata drove 276 miles from his house to Los Angeles at an average speed of 62 miles per hour. His trip home took 6.5 hours. How did his speed, underline that there, how did his speed, that's an important thing to check, on the way home compared to his speed on the way to Los Angeles? So his speed on the way to Los Angeles was 62 miles per hour. And we know that speed, or we should know that speed equals distance over time. So I could figure out what his speed was on the way home. I know that the distance isn't going to change. If he lives 276 miles from home to LA, the distance from LA to home is also 276 miles. So I've got the speed on the way home would be 276 divided by the time it took him to get there, 6.5. And if I divide by a decimal, I can move the decimal the same number of spots to make it easier to think about. So this would be the same thing as 2760 divided by 65. So let's work out the long division on that and see what his speed actually was. 2760 divided by 65. 65 won't go into 2, won't go into 27, but it will go into 276. Looks like that'd be 4 times. And then 4 times 60 would be 240. 4 times 5 would be 20. So if I put those two numbers together, I know that 4 times 65 would be 260. I've got 160 then, carry the 0 down, 160 left over. And so I've got 65 into 160. Does that work? Yes, it does. How many times? It looks like 2 times. So if I multiply 2 times 65, that'll give me 130. And I'm left over with 30. I could add a 0.0 here, and I could keep going with this, but really I don't need to, because I know it was 62 miles per hour on the way home, or on the way there, excuse me. I know now it's about 42. It's going to be 42 point something, but I can compare 62 to 42 at this point. This is just a rough estimate saying about what. So I have, this is 20 miles per hour on the way. Let's see how the question phrases this. His trip home took this. How did his speed on the way home? He was slower on the way home. So it was about 20 miles per hour slower. He was about 42 miles per hour on the way home compared to 62 on the way there. Why might that happen in Los Angeles? Oh, I don't know. Ridiculous, crazy traffic? Yes. Oh boy, for LA. LA traffic is something else. 67, choice D.